Hi guys, my name is Yulia and today I'm going to share with you the results of my final project for Dognition. Dognition is a company that teaches you how to build a deeper connection with your dog by giving you a perspective on your dog's personality and capabilities, so you can learn more about how your dog's brain actually works. And I'm going to provide some recommendations of business changes that might increase the number of tests that Dognition users complete with their dogs. So let's get into it. Here we see the order of tests that users actually complete with their dogs in 5 different categories, such as empathy, reasoning, communication, and users complete those tests one by one. And we can see a dropout, especially between different categories. So there is a potential to decrease the number of users that stop moving on. And the first tip is to give more information on how to complete the tests. And my recommendation is to give motivational tools. For example, after each category of the tests, users open up a video about dogs. Or after each test, they get a picture of a nice dog to their collection of the pictures. We can also use motivational tools such as points and stars, and so users can share it with each other, post on Facebook, and so on. Let's get into some geographical information that can improve our strategy. I analyzed here the United States cities with the highest number of users, and we can see that they have quite significant difference as far as average number of tests the users complete. We can clearly see some leaders such as Charlotte, Raleigh, and Durham. And by the way, those 3 cities are all from North Carolina. So probably we can learn more from those cities. Maybe there was a special marketing campaign in North Carolina. Maybe there was a special channel of how users actually learned about Dognition. And if we learn more about those cities, we can then use those strategies in other United States cities. We can also see, for example, that Austin from Texas has a higher completion rate compared to Houston or Dallas. So maybe we can see what actually different the Dognition did in Austin. Also, 3 Californian cities, San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, has a lot of users, but the average completion rate is not so high. So those are the cities with high potential for growth, and I'd recommend to invest a little more into those cities. The third recommendation I'm going to provide today is to organize a special marketing channel for DNA-tested dogs. We can see that DNA-tested dogs have a higher average rate of completion tests, especially in such breed groups as sporting dogs, toy dogs, and I think from this we can learn that users that actually do DNA tests for their dogs are more interested in learning more about their dog. And if we organize some marketing channel for those categories, for example, we advertise on websites that provide DNA test services, we can get more involved users that are interested in completing more tests. So to sum up my recommendations today, first of all, I'd recommend to pay more attention in decreasing the games dropout by giving more tips on test completion and using motivational tools. We can learn of best practices in US cities with best performance. And also, I recommend to organize a special marketing channel for DNA tested dogs. Thank you very much.